Shalom, everybody.
Shalom, Judith.
We are back again for a brief overview of the Parsha for this week, and there are two Parshot, I think is how you pronounce it. The first one is Mattot-Masei, Journeys of, from Numbers 33:1 through 36:13, and the second one is Matot, Tribes. I'm sorry, that's the last one. The first one is Matot, and it's Numbers 31 through 32:42. And the Matot starts where Pinchas from last week ended, with a description of the sacrifices, and they go on. It talks about, one of the main things it's going to talk about in Matot are the tribes of Israel regarding the laws of making vows. And then on the second one, Masai, is the end of the Numbers, and we then go into Deuteronomy, Davarim. So this is going to be talking about the tribes as they get ready to enter the land. So we have quite a bit of things going on here in order to get ready to go into Moses' summation of what the journey of Israel is. And
Well, the thing I thought most was the making of these vows and how new this was and how huge this was. This is the building of a society, and vows are, no matter how you cut it, vows are words. Words are what God used to create the earth or the creation into existence. He used words, and he's setting forth for them to use words to build a society, but not just to use words, but to use words and for the words to have some meaning, some I don't want to say validity, but to have some significance where your word is trusted. Mm-hmm. The only way you can build a society, or at least a society that will continue to thrive, is to do it with words and have the words trusted. That's the only way a society would work. So if you give your word has to be trusted, and in that way a society flourishes.
And one of the teachers I listened to, he talked about Yeshua in the New Testament when he says, let your yes be yes and let your no be no. Simple as that.
Right. This is other societies. One teacher I was listening to said this was historic. No other society was built on making vows and your word being trusted. But this is tremendous here. Mm-hmm. In every walk of life, if a person gives his word, we depend on it. And without trust, a society can't function.
Right.
But that's what I have for that so far.
Okay.
And they're at the door of going into the land, and the final instructions of how they're going to build this society, and they're going to build it with vows, and vows are words, and the words are to be trusted.
Yes, as are the words that built the universe that God spoke into existence.
That's correct.
That we are in existence because of the word of God. Right. He sustains us. His word sustains us. And so as we go on, this is a momentous occasion, because in Deuteronomy, Moses will summarize all of Torah. And we're heading toward the high holy days. Rosh Hashanah are the Feast of Trumpets, Yom Kippur, and then Sukkot. So this is building up to the high holy days. And also, as the teacher I listened to says, it all points to Jesus or Yeshua. Mm-hmm. It all points to him. And so that's what we're doing. We're walking that path that points to Yeshua. Anything else?
No, I hope you get a chance to listen to us on Friday.
Yes, we thank you. And we wish that you have a continued good week, Shavua Tov, and we'll talk to you again in the longer version of, Matot and Masai. Shalom.
Shalom.
Be still, my soul.